totally the wrong attitude. No respect for the interviewer, terrible attitude. She also has bad body language, and she doesn't answer the questions.
Okay, hi. Could you briefly introduce yourself? I'm Rita, and I'm 21 years now. So, that's all. Okay, so are you still a student or you just graduate? Yes. Oh, okay, you just graduate. And so from which college? Can we know about it? College. Oh, college. Oh, okay. And you mentioned that you don't live near here, so can you tell me where are you from? Home. Home. Oh, okay. So Rita, so I think that's all for today. Okay, so could you please wait outside?
And the problem here is she's too nervous. And we will look later in the course at how to deal with stress and nerves. Basically, you have to be prepared, and she wasn't prepared. So, what is it that the interviewer needs? What does the interviewer need? Well, he needs, or she needs, to find the best person for the job. Needs to learn about your personality and technical ability. And also, the interviewer may need to justify the decision to hire you to someone higher. So it's not a simple case of, okay, they think you're the right person and that's it. They need you to justify their reasons. It's not enough that you have the technical ability, that you have the knowledge. You have to actually show it in the interview. You have to try to make the interviewer's life easy. The interviewer must like you. Personality often is as important or more important than your ability to do the job. Nobody likes working with people that they don't get on with. So the interviewer is looking for three things. So that's from the interviewer's perspective. So when you tell the interviewer about yourself, you have to be positive. You have to stay relevant, be relevant. Don't talk about things that are not related to the job. And you have to use the right tone. By the right tone, I mean you have to sound professional, sound interested, listen carefully to the questions, show your interest by the sound of your voice. Don't just speak monologue. Body language, eye contact, and stay relevant to the job. Sound enthusiastic, look enthusiastic. You may ask yourself, why? Why do they ask me this stupid question? Tell me about yourself. Too simple, no? Well, they want to see one thing: are you confident? Can you think clearly? Can you structure your talk? You don't just ramble on talking about, I was born in Taipei in 1985 and I grew up, and this is not what they want. And do you understand the job requirements? This is a very important part of it, that when they ask you to talk about yourself, you're not just talking about yourself. You have to relate it to the job. You have to show that you fit the job requirements. Not just talk about your life, where you live, your family, your education. This is not what they want. So, your self-introduction needs to show why you are in the interview room. And you only have 2 to 3 minutes. Different people will give you different answers, but 3 minutes is a long time to talk without interruption. And it starts to sound like a lecture. You don't want to be too prepared. You don't want to memorize. It's not a good idea to memorize a speech when they say, tell me about yourself. Any interviewer knows when you are just using your memory, repeating every word. You don't sound, it's not the real you. They want to know if you are confident. You're not confident if you just memorize a speech. They want to see how you really are. They want to know your personality. 2 minutes is probably fine. 3 minutes maximum. So, what you need to show your skills. You need to show how you've developed your skills. This would be through your education, through your studies. And you need to show your compatibility. This is very similar to being relevant. So again, you match what you've studied with the job requirements. Also, personality. It's not only technical knowledge, but there are things like teamwork, management skills, leadership skills. These are all relevant. And don't forget to show your vision. They don't expect you just to stay in one job for the rest of your life. They don't want somebody who has no ambition. So show your vision. Show that you are using this as a stepping stone. That you have a clear idea where you're going to go in your career, in your life. And last but not least, show that you are excited about the prospect. Don't go in there looking really miserable. Again, don't be too nervous. You've got to show that you really would love to work for them and that they would like you to work for them. You can only do this by showing your enthusiasm.